Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. Today we are taking a look at amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Deadpool. Before we get to the actual figure himself, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. My box is a little tore up, but that's alright. This is the front of the box. The accessories are in there. I'll do the accessories a little bit later. Front of the box, side of the box, back of the box, and I like the posters that they have on the back and the side of the box there. They got black and white pictures of them there, and that is pretty much it. And actually, I think I'll just keep the back of the box up. But back to the figure itself. Let's go ahead and get a bit of a close-up here on the figure. Alright, so we got a little close-up here of the figure. As you can see, he has pretty good paint all around here. Nice reds, got some shading in the red there. Painted black, the painted parts of the black is nice. As you can see, the red is really shiny and the black is matte, so the texture contrast is pretty neat. But all in all, it's really nice paint job. Got the textured boots at the bottom. So yeah, it's really cool. I like the aesthetic of them for the most part, and considering that it's a Revoltech, that's saying a lot. Obviously, you can see these big, huge ball joints sticking out the shoulders. It doesn't bother me that much, but I can see why it will bother people. Big, huge joint sticking out at the middle of the arm there. But yeah, other than the paint job, yeah, I mean he's pretty solid. Now there are some problems with him, and I'll go ahead and get to one of the main ones here. My main issue, or one of the main issues that I have with him, is that Revoltech has decided that they are going to sculpt weapons that you can't remove. So, I mean, he has a gun here, you can't remove that one. He has a knife in his boot, you can't remove that. You know, he has a gun under here, you can't remove that. And so it's just pointless. Why have them at all if you're going to not make them removable? I just don't understand the logic behind that, but whatever. But yeah, that's really one of my biggest gripes. Other one is not so much a gripe, just kind of a thing that I noticed. It looks like his head is small to me, and maybe that's just me, but looks like his head is a lot smaller than his, I guess you can say, his chest. Which, I mean, technically your head is supposed to be smaller than your chest, but it just seems like his head to chest ratio is off. But maybe that's just me. But anyway, let's go ahead. Before we get into articulation, let's go ahead and get into the accessories. Accessories, he has an extra head, trigger finger hands, fist hands, thumb up the butt hands, and a pair of ass grabbing hands, 2 katanas, 2 guns, a pair of sheaths, a thing that goes in his foot, and a thing to pop his eyes out. Speaking of eyes, he has a pair of squinty eyes and a pair of kind of open squinty eyes, then another pair of squinty eyes and a wide open pair of eyes. And then for some reason he comes with a pair of heart eyes. Why, I don't know. Alright, so that's pretty much what he has for accessories. As far as articulation, I mean, this is a Revoltech. I'm not going to get into the extremes, so I'm just going to go through basic articulation. So you guys know at least he has that, but he has way more than just basic articulation. As far as the head is concerned, it does go up all the way like that. You will get a little bit of gapping, but it's really not that bad. I like how they have the little cover-up piece there in the back. If you want to look down, He can look down. Just using the head joint, he can't really look down that much. So up, and that's pretty much as far down as it'll go, just using the neck, the head joint. But if you use the neck, he can look all the way down into his chest. So it's not really realistic, but that is how you would get him to look down, basically. As far as the shoulder, it's all over the place. It has obviously it has the huge giant Revoltech joint right there. So it basically can do anything with that joint, but it's going to dislocate his shoulder in a lot of the poses. You can pose it away, but it is meant to do that. There is some gapping there because of the double ball peg that they use for the shoulder. You do get some swivel. I can't really get it to move that much. Mine is kind of stuck. I kind of gotta hold that ball peg in. I really can't get it. It's there, but you might have to use a hair dryer or run it under some hot water or something to get that to loosen up. Right now mine is mostly stuck, but there is a swivel there, over 90 degrees, way over 90 degrees with the elbow. Of course, you got the Revel joint in there, and it is hollow there. There's no really way to cover that up. You have a typical ball hinge wrist, so you can maneuver that around and get a whole bunch of decent posing out of that. Now, as far as the ab crunch there, he can go back, not that much. I can't get him to go back really at all without and have it stay. So I mean, I can pull him back, but he just bounces back. But as far as the front crunch, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get one more? Nope. 6 clicks. So that's one hell of an ab crunch, but that is to be expected with Revoltech. You can also get some lean action with that. Not a whole lot, because it kind of just bounces back. Probably if you turn the Revoltech joint around, you can get that to lean a little bit more. He can get some lean with the waist, kind of. Not really. It's more of it's basically just a swivel. That's pretty much it. As far as the thighs or the hips are concerned, he's kind of just permanently bow legged. I've seen this in a lot of Revoltech figures. I'm not quite sure what the reason is for that, but I see a lot of them just bow legged for whatever reason. So you can't really get him to stand straight up and down and get his legs totally straight. Let's see. Maybe you can. You can kind of get it to work. Anyway, his legs can kick up that far, and they kind of bow out a little bit. There is a thigh swivel here, so when they bow out, you can use a swivel. There is a swivel built into the hips, or you can use the swivel that is nicely covered up by the little leather belt buckle there. The knees, I do like the knees a lot, especially the way that they cover up this front knee joint. Now the knees, clickety ratchety joint, as you can hear. The knees go back way far, but to cover up that joint, you can move this knee pad piece. It's on a ball joint there, so that thing can move all around. So I like how you can cover that up anytime you bend his knees. That's pretty cool. And as far as the ankle, he can go down that far. That is also on a ratchet. And it's about as far up as I can get him to go. And he has a toe hinge that only kind of works. So, I mean, it's a solid figure. You know, if you're into posing, if you're an ACBA person, then this will definitely be right down your alley. It is the most posable Deadpool that is out now, currently, and probably, blah, if I can English today, probably is going to be the most posable Deadpool that will ever come out, because Revoltech is basically all posing with the caveat of not being as aesthetically pleasing as, say, your figures, or excuse me, your Figmas or your SH Figure Arts or something like that. So anyway, I am going to get to that chick here in a minute. I got a lot of reviews to go through today, so I'm trying to get these done quick, fast, and in a hurry. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Other than that, stay safe, keep collecting, and peace out.